Every year the leaves change. I could probably cite a source for this, but for the sake of not blocking out the footage, let's just assume that that's one thing we can all agree on. I don't know much about chlorophyll or anything about how this actually works, and we're not gonna worry about that in this vid. But I know that if I did have a better understanding of the details of how nature works, it would make it even more beautiful and not take away from it in any way. So we'll just use some simple and squirrel-friendly language here and say that in a nutshell, the leaves changing represents growth and death. Just as there are infinite moments that make up a human life, there are infinite points along the color spectrum that the leaves can change between. And to visit the forest to watch the leaves change is to understand yourself as being at an infinitesimal instant in a never-resting world. The leaves are very beautiful by themselves with their amazing symmetry, but even more so, what's beautiful is how they change. Trees, with their unusually broad stems, or as I like to call them, trunks, represent resilience. Even when trees die and or fall, they usually stick around for quite a while. Maybe the reason we ask ourselves that old riddle about whether trees make a sound when they fall and we're not around is because we like to pretend that we are the arbiter of all things, and that our perceptions determine what is real, but trees so blatantly stand on their own without us, taller than us, older than us, stronger than us, and more resilient than us. Scientists believe that the leaves are the hair of the tree. And like humans' hair, leaves can make the trees look very beautiful, but the trees also look very beautiful without their hair, just like humans can. When we connect with the changing of the leaves and the growing of the trees, we don't just connect with the world outside of ourselves, but we connect with the world inside of ourselves too. Humans have observed these natural cycles for the entirety of our existence, and we've always built our lives off of plants. What really matters is us connecting with our creature side in a way that doesn't feel too bad. I wouldn't be the first one to say that I think we spend a lot of time blocking out our creature side, and we seem to like to forget, or at least try to forget, that we're animals, first and foremost, and we're humans, secondly. For example, it's pretty interesting how different I feel editing this footage than actually being in the forest filming it. Well, actually, it's pretty interesting how different I feel filming footage at all compared to when I'm just walking around in the forest, not bothering to try to keep my shaky hands steady. And I think that's because walking around outside is a good way to kind of get in touch with your animal side. But let me use my well-developed human prefrontal cortex to predict that soon I'll actually be making a part 2 of this video. And I don't want to spoil anything, but the leaves very well might be a slightly redder shade. So stay tuned and smash that like and subscribe button like the animals you are. Thanks for watching.